Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are back. Right back at you with the doubleheader, and this is the prime time game. You got Texas up against Oklahoma. Texas at home, looking to bounce back. They have lost, I want to say, 2 in a row now. And is there trouble in Texas, or will they be able to bounce back against a very tough Oklahoma opponent, man? This Oklahoma team is no slouch. But can they use this over on Texas, get it done? Let's see if Texas has it in them, man. This is going to be an absolute goodie. Can't wait to see what's going on. We got Jason Duncan, a QB. Definitely looking to redeem himself. You got Waverly Harris Jr. You got Kai Harris or Key Harris. Pardon me if I'm butchering that. Elijah Carter tuning in. Shout out to my guy Carter in the building. And you know how we do here. Let me get a sound check if you're with me. Let me get a sound check. Make sure everything is good. Everything is up and running. Okay, I did the playback on my own. Shout out to Aiden Phillips tuning in. Yes, sir. Starting to get this thing up and ready. How are you guys feeling today? Dorian Brackett, 1,179 yards, 8 touchdowns. He's trying to come out and get his team a win here. Pistol set. He said I'm sounding perfect. That's what we like to hear. Winter, only a gain of 1, but as you can see, this kid can go. 25 rushes, 137 yards, and a touchdown last week. Big time numbers for him. I know they're going to want to definitely keep him down. Shout out to Waverly Harris tuning in. 2nd and 9. Dorian Brackett scrambling out the pocket. Just wants to get some room. Finds a lane and gets it to number 88 on the pass. I like the movement. Like that angle to get him a nice reception of Rivers. And Rivers letting these guys hear it. Already talking trash to some of the Texas guys. Shotgun set. They're going to hand it off to Winters. And he's not going to go anywhere. James in on a tackle. 2nd and 10. They got Deshaun Nakano and Aiden Phillips rushing on the edges here, and that is a dangerous pairing. Got to watch those guys. Going to go with a quick pass to the outside. And Waverly is all over that one. Only going to be a gain of 6 on the play. 3rd and 4, though. Reasonable 3rd and 4 after that nice play right there. Dorian Brackett, can you convert? And he does. The curl to Winters out the backfield. And that's going to lead to a 1st down for the Sooners. Texas not happy about that. You see the linebacker, James, I believe, shaking his head in a bit of frustration. High formation, play action. Dorian dumps it off. And Dorian 4 for 4 like Wendy's after that completion to Sweet. Sweet with a 6-yard pickup on that one. Dorian Brackett, 2nd and 4. Interesting to see what this kid has, and almost an interception for Waverly Harris. He's waving his hands, no, but I know he wish he would have had that one. 3rd and 4 now. Dorian, after the almost mistake, gonna throw it on the run, and this kid has been looking terrific. Throwing that on the run, 2 for 2 with that little on the run throw right there. And he's going to find Bigsby for a 1st down. That's a big time 1st down as they're going to get closer and closer to that red zone. At the 24 right now, Bigsby, after the 13-yard reception, they're going to hand it off to Winter. No, that's the backup out of the backfield, and that's going to be a face mask, guys. That's going to be extra yards for the Sooners. You don't want to give up extra yardage like that. And Gordon Davis called for the face mask on that one. Shotgun set for Dorian. 1st and 10 from the 11, and they're going to hand it off to Winters, and that's going to be a hold. Flags out early. Dirty laundry on the floor. That is going to be a hold. They're going to bring that one right back. 1st and 20. Nice run right there by Winners. They're going to take him out the game, put the backup in. The backup is pretty good as well. 1st and 20 now, and they're going to go with a quick slant, but Waverly Harris locking that up. And you see him throwing the imaginary hammer down. Great defense right there from Waverly Harris Jr. They're going to go with the dive. A little bit of misdirection right there to Finley, the backup. But that is only going to be a gain of 2. Not nearly enough. 3rd and 18 from the 19-yard line. Dorian's going to have to make a big play here. Empty set. Has a bit of time. It's starting to collapse. Hit by Nakano, and Kamari Hill with the interception. So he forces it. Nakano with the pressure, and Kamari Hill with the interception at the 10-yard line. What a play right there by Kamari Hill. Look, he's hit by Nakano. Big shout out to Nakano. I told you, him and Aiden Phillips coming off the edge is very tough. Gonna be hard to deal with that duo right there. And now we get to see Jason Duncan. So the defense dodged the bullet, but now Jason Duncan coming out. 951 on the season, 7 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. If I'm not mistaken, all 3 of his interceptions were in their last game. The kid kind of just unraveled. But let's see if he can pick himself back up. They're going to give it to Key Harris on the outside, and Key Harris is off to the races. Big time run. Whoa, the first carry of the game for Key Harris. Goes for 37 yards. Wow. He was just off to the races on that one. What a play. And Texas is moving now. They're going to go right back to him on the outside, and he's breaking a couple of tackles. But something's telling me that's a holding on the play. Yes, holding on the offense. 1st and 20 on the way. They're going to get Dalton Archer, the center, in on the penalty. Shotgun set. Duncan. Gonna hand it off to Key. Why not? And he breaks another tackle. This kid definitely feeling himself. Only 2 carries, but 44 yards already on the night. Key Harris. Key Harris is in his bag. Empty set. Duncan. Oh, tried to get it to Shady McGrady, but that is going to hit off of his back and lead to a 3rd and 12. McGrady didn't turn his head around in time, and that one is going to lead to an incompletion. And no, Jason Duncan tried to get that one over the end, and he catches the interception. Wow, the big guy snagging that, and Duncan, his woes and lows are going to continue. Sean Williams, look at it. Sean Williams, the defensive end, backed up to try to disrupt the route of the backup running back. Might have been called into a flat, but with nobody rushing to the outside, backed up and just snagged that one out the air. Jason Duncan didn't see it coming, and we're going the other way. Offset I formation. Dorian Brackett, play action. Can he use the momentum? Pocket beginning to close in, and Waverly Harris with another good defensive play on the ball right there. 2nd and 10. Another dangerous throw from Dorian. He's trying to take some risks here early, but you got to be careful with this Texas secondary. You don't want to throw back-to-back picks. They're sending heat. Dorian gets rid of it quick, and once again, Waverly locking down. Why does he keep testing Waverly Harris? This kid has it completely on lock on his side. 3rd and 10 from the 42. Dorian gets it to the outside, and that's going to be a 1st down. Dorian attacking the slot corner, and Waverly Harris still having to come and clean up the mess as he's going to bring him down after that one. 1st and 10, shotgun. Mr. Brackett going to hand it off, and Winter swallowed up only a gain of 1. James in on a tackle. 2nd and 9. Dorian back to throw. Dorian's gonna get that. completion to his tight end, and Sweet going to be tackled inches shy of the first down marker. 3rd and inches. Dorian Brackett going to hand it off. And Winter is going to be hit, but he has enough for the first down. Just enough for the first down. Deshaun Nakano in on the tackle. Told you got to watch him and Aiden Phillips on the edge. Offset eye with the tight end here. They're going to actually send him all the way to the outside. They're going to go with the misdirection. And Aiden Phillips with the TFL, and he's flexing. Aiden. Got to watch this kid. I told you. These two guys on the edge is no joke. 2nd and 11. I formation. They're going to go up the middle with the backup. He's dancing, but nothing doing there, and that's going to be a gain of nothing. So he just makes it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Shotgun. Dorian Brackett. Dorian. What do you got? Tries to go with the out, and that's going to be an incompletion, leading to a 4th and 10 at the 19. Texas holds strong after the turnover. Griffith with the beautiful defensive play right there. And the Sooners going to have to kick a field goal on this one. Field goal is up, and it is good. 3-0. Return on the way. Spins out of a tackle. But a second tackle there to take him down. First and 10. Jason Duncan trying to redeem himself through that interception under pressure, but finds Profit Margins. Profit Margin with a big-time snag. That is on his head. What a catch right there from Profit Margin's shotgun set. Duncan, what do you got? He's going to go with the play action and over the middle. That is going to be a first down the field. So Jason Duncan trying to open it up now. Two nice throws right in the pocket, in some traffic. Completions nonetheless. They're going to hand it off to Key. Key trying to power through. He's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Had that huge run at the beginning of the game. Trying to get it back going. And ooh, great coverage right there by number 17, Matlock. He had Profit Margins. Trying to route him up on that one. Jason Duncan trying to get it to his guy, Profit Margins. I like the strategy right now, but he's going to get it to his number 2, Bo Knapp. Bo Knapp had a really good game in the last one. Trying to pick up right where he left off. Knapp on a comeback route. Just caught that linebacker slipping. Nothing the linebacker could do on that one. Shotgun set. Gonna give it to Key. Key with another big run. Spinning into the first down. And Key Harris looking to have himself a night here. Definitely liking the effort from Key Harris right now in this one. First and 10. Under center look for Duncan. Key Harris the lone back in the backfield, and he has another big run. 5 rushes, 64 yards. This kid is starting off with a bang. Really getting loose out there, trying to have him a night. 2nd and 1. Duncan gonna hand it off to Key, and he's gonna do just enough to pick up the first down. Great average right now for Harris. Duncan in the shotgun from the 11. Gonna throw that out to McGrady. That one might have been too high. Had it caught him in stride, might have got a little bit more yardage. But they're gonna pick up 3 on that one, and that is gonna be Tyrese McGrady's first reception of the night. 2nd and 7. They're gonna hand it off to Key Harris. Key with some room, trying to get to that end zone. He'll be tackled at the 3. Nice run from Key to pick up 5. 3rd and 2. Will they go right back to Key Harris, or will they try to air it out? They're going with the throw, and Tyrese McGrady in for the touchdown, the walk-on tight end. Yes, sir. Shady McGrady gets the touchdown on a play. And his teammates, Bo Knapp and Profit Margins, hyping him up. Shout out to my guy, Kennard Roden, tuning in. Farrell Lane's in the building, aka Profit Margins, serving viewers live. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Also, be sure to subscribe to the Moolahverse, man. This is the Moolahverse Simulation Football League. And you play the game as the game plays you. Field extra point attempt is up, and it is good. Took them 11 plays to go 79 yards in 4.5 minutes. So a nice drive from Texas on that one. Kickoff out. Sooners gonna start this drive at the 25. Pistol with a guy in motion. And they're gonna go with a little RPO, and he's wide open. Put a penalty down the field, and I think that's a legal man down the field. We've seen that a lot on these RPOs, man. Illegal receiver down the field. And yes, the tackle going to be called with it. Advanced a little too early on that play. Cannot go second level on an RPO. And a nice move right there from Winners. Beautiful move from him. This is going to lead to 2nd and 5 now. Play action. Brackett being chased down, and it is Aiden Phillips in on a sack. This kid, Aiden Phillips, having himself a game already. Seen a couple tackles for loss, and now a body bag. Drop those body bags in the chat if you haven't already. Shotgun. Dorian goes to the flats, and Kamari Hill is all over it. Kamari Hill playing sensational defense in this one. Loving what I'm seeing out of this kid, Kamari Hill. Him and Aiden Phillips really at it right now. Doing their thing. Gonna hand it off to Key Harris on the outside. And he's only gonna get 3. That one had some promise though. Duncan in the backfield. Duncan gonna deliver one to Profit Margins. And Profit Margins with the first down. We've seen him with 2 big catches. This guy is just a physical receiver. It is hard to deal with Profit Margins on the outside. 1st and 10, Texas. They're going to go with a play action. Duncan trying to scramble, in a bit of trouble. Hit as he's thrown, but he finds Margins on the other side of the field for the big-time first down. Profit Margins once again. Last game, it was Bo Knapp. In this one, Profit Margin seems to be taken off. Jason Duncan scrambling out the pocket, defense all running one way. But they forgot Profit Margins on the other side of the field, and Texas is cooking right now, guys. Gonna hand it off to Key. Key trying to get to the outside, spins out of a tackle, and only gonna gain 1 though. Shotgun, 2nd and 9. They're going to throw an interception. Oh, no. Jason Duncan. 2nd interception of the game. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on. But Jason Duncan has definitely been off the mark his last couple of games through 3 interceptions. Last game, and in this game, that is his 2nd. Tough break right there from for Texas, as they were definitely moving, picking up some steam and momentum here at home. But Oklahoma all over it in a blitz. Gonna get him. Nicholas in on a sack. Dorian Brackett body bagged. You see Dorian not happy with that one, but Tyree Nicholas just came in untouched. And Brackett couldn't do anything, had no time to make a play, no time to get rid of it. 2nd and 20. Looks like they're going to send heat again. Why not? Got those 2 edge rushers. And they are going to send heat, but Dorian picks it up this time for a nice gain of about 11. 3rd and 9 on the way. Shout out to my guy, Tank Jackson, tuning in. Shout out to Kamari Hill. Kamari Hill's been locked down today. Already has an interception on the night. And a couple of pass breakups. And Texas gonna get it back. So Oklahoma not able to, capitalize on the turnovers from Jason Duncan. Jason Duncan already threw 2 picks in this game. But Oklahoma not able to capitalize. And a good defensive Texas is, still helping him out. He breaks out of a tackle, and that is going to lead to a face mask. So after the decent return, he's going to get extra yardage. Shotgun Duncan, play action. He's going to throw it across the middle for profit margins. That's a gain of 5. He's been going to profit margins early and often, and it's been working out. Just has to limit those turnovers. He's going to give it to Key Harris, and Key going to pick up 5 on the play. Already 75 yards in his first half. Had a huge run to start the game. Shotgun set, Jason Duncan. 3rd and 5. And he's going to throw that out to Bo Knapp. Bo Knapp lowering the shoulder. Leaving some impact on both of those 2 defenders right there that tried to take him down. And Bo Knapp with the first down. Gotta like the effort from Bo Knapp. 1st and 10 from the 36. Play action. Duncan on the move and finds profit margins again. Profit margins having a huge game right now. This kid is in his bag. 5 receptions, 104 yards, and this is just the first half. They have no answer for profit margins in this one. He is frying this secondary. 1st and goal. Jason Duncan got to protect the rock, man. Threw an interception in this territory on the last drive. They're going to give it to Key Harris. And once again, only gets it to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal. 2-minute warning, guys. 2-minute warning. 10 viewers live. Hit that like button if you haven't already. And let me get a hashtag Our League. Let me see who's in the chat rocking with us. Hashtag Our League in the chat. Jason Duncan from 2nd and goal. What do you got? Has time. Duncan on the move, on the run, and just gets rid of that one in the back of the end zone. 3rd and goal now. As long as he protects the rock and gets some points on this drive, he should be okay. Duncan with an empty set. They're sending a DB blitz, and he's going to miss Joyner in the back of the end zone. They sent them safeties on a delayed blitz. Shout out to my guy, Keyshawn Washington, Bomber. Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys. for tuning in. The field goal is up, and it is good. 10-3, a 7-point game now in favor of the Longhorns. And their defense have been playing really good football. Their offense just has to start matching their energy, but they do get points. 1st and 10 now at the 25 for the Sooners. Dylan Winter trying to get it going. To Tank Jackson as well in the chat. Shotgun Dorian Brackett, 1st and 10 from the 25. Dorian in the gun's gonna pass it out. And that's gonna lead to 2nd and 1. Nice gain on that one. Gain of 9 to Ballard. Second and 1. Brackett in the gun. Brackett over the middle. And gets that one to Sweet. Looking good in this game. Really giving this secondary a hard time as well. A tight end. Doing his thing. 4 receptions, 37 yards. Dorian trying to get out the pocket, trying to get running. But once again, Aiden Phillips with another sack. Yes, sir. This kid is playing outstanding in this game. And here he goes, trying to get outside. Sees Aiden again, and Aiden forcing him to throw that one away. Aiden almost had back-to-back sacks on this play. This kid is a big problem. 3rd and 12. And that short pass not going to be enough. The completion is Sweet again, but Hancock is all over it. 4th and 1 on the way. What will they do? They're going to go with the field goal. 10 seconds left in the half. Why not just get you some points? Don't let that clock tick to the very last. Don't want to give Texas any time. And the field goal, good. 6-10 in favor of Texas. And I think we may have enough time just for the return. But if there's nothing doing on this return, we're going to go into the half 6-10. Both defenses playing really good. And O's lifted on that return. And that is going to be halftime, guys. Throw your halves in the chat. You know how we do. Throw those halves in the chat, guys. What a game right now. Both defenses really stepping up. Really got to, give it to the Sooners defense for staying in the game, forcing some turnovers because, Texas had them on the ropes a couple of times. And check out the scores so far in a week. Only have about 2 more games left after this game, guys. Only 2 more games in this week after this game, and then we're headed into week 6. Really getting through the season right now. Really, in the grind at that middle portion of the season, heading into week 6. Starting to get to that middle portion, about 3/3, I would say, in the season. And we're in the first third of it right now, heading into the second. Then that last stretch, it's going to be the most important. Check out that big run early from Key Harris. And this is going to lead to the first touchdown of the game to Shady McGrady. And Jason Duncan just got to keep his composure. Can't, continue to turn over the ball. Had 3 interceptions in the last game once again, and then 2 here already in the first half. So if he plays better in this first half, it should definitely be a nice, comfortable win for Texas. Key Harris, 102 rushes, 415 yards on the season. This is a big-time bounce-back game for Texas. 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off to Key, and Key is going to get swallowed up on that one. Only makes it to the line of scrimmage. So they've really been clamping down on Key Harris after those first, couple of runs where it looked like he was going to have a huge night. They've really been clamping down, trying to make them rely on this passing game. And wow, Prophet Martin is going to drop that one. 3rd and 10. Definitely, not too characteristic of him to drop that one. And now on 3rd and 10, Jason Duncan in the gun. Duncan with some time, delivers a dot. Number 82 breaks off a tackle, was almost onto the racist fields. with a nice reception. Looked like they called verticals on that one in the tight end. In the linebacker matched up with Fields is going to be a big time mismatch with Texas. And oh, the snap. Bad snap, and he's going to scoop it and score. It looks like, yes, he will go all the way. Oh, my God, the bad snap. Wow. That is the second bad snap that we saw this season. What a play. Oh, my God, guys. The bad snap after the big play. Can't believe what I just saw, and that's how Oklahoma is going to get their first touchdown. What? The bad snap cheese. Texas shooting themselves in the foot with the turnovers, man. So Jason Duncan with 2 interceptions, and then the bad snap by the center, leading to the scoop and score. Let's see if this offense can redeem themselves. Better snap on that one. Duncan in trouble. Duncan turns around, finds margins for a 7-yard gain. It has been a profit margin show here tonight. But can Texas keep it going in a winning effort, man? Too many turnovers, if you ask me, early. That is why they are no longer in the lead. Key Harris still being a bit shut down. Gonna give him 2 yards on that one. That's all. Jason Duncan on third. Goes with a quick slant, and no! Bo Knapp not able to bring it in. Too much heat on it, and that's going to lead to 4th and 1. Bo Knapp wishing he had that one back. But now they're going to have to bring the punt team out. Wow, sack on the play. And it is Deshaun Nakano with the sack. 2nd and 15. Him and Aiden Phillips having themselves a night. Deshaun Nakano in on the sack, and he's trying to chase down winners. He does. And that's going to lead to 3rd and 11. Shout out to my guy Brandon James checking in. Sorry, guys, for the late ping in the chat. I actually sent it in the Texas locker room by mistake. That was on me. But shout out to my guys that are Noti Gang and got the notification. Salute to my Noti Gang guys. But I'll definitely take that one as, for some reason, I thought I posted it, but posted it in Texas chat. Punt underway. We have a battle here in Texas. 3 turnovers for Texas in this game. And that really leading to Oklahoma taking the lead. One was a scoop and score on a bad snap. For those of you who just now are tuning in. Also 2 interceptions for Jason Duncan. Can he redeem himself in the second half and misses his guy? Profit margins on that one. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. It's been a profit margin show. He's well over 100 yards receiving. Shout out to my guy Ace checking in. They're going to hand it off to Key. Key trying to get a push from McGrady. That's only going to be a gain of 3. Key started off very hot, but then these Sooners really closed in on him in a hurry. 3rd and 7. Shotgun set. Duncan throws it to McGrady, and he has him. McGrady putting on the Jets. And McGrady with a big-time pickup on that one. First down at the 35. The Longhorns starting to get it together. Jason Duncan looking a lot better after those 2 interceptions and find his guy, Shady McGrady. McGrady already has a touchdown in this game. Tyrese McGrady. A nice catch and grab there. Texas trying to keep the momentum in their favor, although they're down, trying to get it right on this home crowd, and they were all over that screen. Not even sure why he threw it, but couldn't throw it away. Things were closing in, but that defensive back read that one all the way through, tackling profit margins in the backfield for a loss. Watch the press at the top of your screen. Bo Knapp, they're going to send Bo Knapp close to the outside. They went trips right now. Jason Duncan might have seen something he liked. Hands it off to Key Harris, and Key picking up big-time yardage on that one. Gain of 13 for Key Harris, who should be getting over the century mark pretty soon. Started this game off really hot and looking like he's trying to open it up once again. They're going to go back. No. Play action. Duncan drops it right off to Tyrese McGrady. And Shady McGrady with another big-time first down grab right there. 4 receptions for 52 yards. Already has a touchdown. And I'm liking what I'm seeing from these Longhorns on this drive. Just got to stay away from the turnovers, man. Got to convert. They want to screen with the backup. And I think if they would have converted that one, he might have definitely had a touchdown. Just a bit off with the timing there. 2nd and 10. Key Harris back in the game. They're going to go with the play action. And no, Duncan, no, he's going to fumble, and it's going the other way. Chasing Duncan with another turnover. Was he down? Was he down? Let's see. Body bags in the chat, and ooh, that's close. That's close, but I think his knee might have been down. That is very close, but I do think his knee was down. Will they even challenge it? Dylan Winter. Haven't seen too much from him, and they're not going to even challenge it. Another turnover for Texas. And Winter on the run, and oh, he breaks out of that one. Winter going to get tackled by Waverly. They didn't want to use their challenge and mess up one of their timeouts in this close game. What a broken tackle right there for Winter. Jason Duncan, just a turnover machine here tonight. 4 turnovers, well, 3 turnovers, 2 interceptions. 2 interceptions, 1 fumble, and then whoever you want to blame that miscommunication on that snap, scoop, and score on, you blame it on. But all I know is Texas has to take care of the ball better, and it starts with Jason Duncan with another body bag, and it's a fumble. Aiden Phillips with the forced fumble on that one, and this kid, Aiden Phillips, 3 sacks on the night. This kid is playing tremendous here tonight. What a game. Forced fumble sack right there from Aiden Phillips. What a game. This kid was a huge pickup for Texas. 2nd and 28. Play action. And he's going to go over the middle and find a guy, but that's still going to lead to a very long 3rd and 17. So now Texas, all they have to do is play off a bit. You see Kamari Hill at the top of your screen playing off him in Waverly. They're going to try to get a screen, but that's not enough. Screen broken up. Check out Aiden Phillips forcing his guy back, getting in the lane of that screen. Once again, this kid is playing outstanding football tonight. 4th and 17. They're going to punt it away. That's going to be a fair catch at the 16. So Texas is getting a lot of opportunities due to their defense. But Jason Duncan has to protect the rock. He has to protect the ball. 1st and 10. Play action. Duncan with time. Going to give it off to Key. And Key going to pick up 3 on that reception. Jason Duncan morale may be very low. Have to turn it over a couple of times, but let's see if he can fight through it. Ooh, that may be a holding, and he almost threw an interception on a run. Just trying to do a bit too much right now, if you ask me. And yes, holding on the offense. That's going to push them back 10. Baker, Steve Baker, the left tackle, holding the guy there. Jason Duncan sensed the pressure. That's why he got out of there, but I'm not sure why he forced that terrible pass. It almost got intercepted. Going to hand it off to Key Harris for only a gain of 2. They're really all over Key Harris after that first half performance. 3rd and 15, minute and 50 left in this third quarter. Key on the screen, only going to pick up 2 of those short passes. Really not doing them any justice right now. Elliott in on the tackle, and this Sooners defense has been really good here tonight. Outside of, their secondary giving up some, a couple of big plays. They've been doing what they need to do to force these turnovers and get the rock back, so you can't complain, and they're going to get really good field position on this possession, starting off at the opponent's 47. Well, actually starting off at their 47. Pistol set. Brackett's going to hand it off to Winters, and Akano going to get to him after a short gain of 2. What a hit right there from Deshaun Akano. He has 4 tackles and a body bag on the night. High formation. That was it looks like a full start on sweep. The tight end. And yes, full start. Coach not happy about that one. Oklahoma's offense really hasn't gotten too much going in this game. Credit Texas for that. And another broke up pass right there from Waverly Harris. This kid, Waverly Harris, is outstanding. You just watch this kid play, man. The amount of passes that he disrupts, it's just insane. 3rd and 13. They're going to throw it across the middle. Big time play there on 3rd and long. And Bigsby, not sure if that was a zone or if that was on Kamari Harris, but Kamari Hill, pardon me. Kamari Hill going to give up a play on that one. And Nakano hitting him as he threw. But Waverly all over that one, keeping it short. Tried to dump it to the tight end, and Waverly there to stop him. Drop those 4s in the chat if you are with me. 4s in the chat. Very close game here between Oklahoma and Texas. I got a feeling that this game is going to come down to the wire. Single back set. Very evenly matched game right now, if you ask me. Winters trying to get to the outside, lowers his shoulder. Waverly Harris in on the tackle. That's going to be a pickup of 3, 3rd and 4. Dorian Brackett playing decent in this game. Coming up with a few plays. But another breakup by Waverly. And that's going to lead to 4th down. This kid is going to have the scouts raving. This is a freshman here that we're watching at work. And this kid is tremendous in coverage. This kid, Waverly, just has breakup waiting to happen. However, the Sooners going to go up 6 after that field goal. Texas has to get something going on offense. They've had drives going, but the constant turnovers definitely hurting them, man. Texas has to find a way to keep their momentum alive without these turnovers. 1st and 10 after that one is down in the end zone. Play action. Now he's moving around in the pocket, finds Key Harris for a 5-yard gain. Nice reception right there from Key. Offset eye, they go right back to Harris. Harris on a cutback and only going to pick up 1. Probably should have stayed with his blockers on that one. Still a manageable 3rd and 4 right here. Let's see if Jason Duncan can convert. Duncan under pressure, and he's going to be sacked. Kendricks, who had to scoop and score with a body bag under his belt. And that's only the 2nd body bag for Oklahoma. Only the 2nd sack for them in this game. But Duncan just a bit rattled in this one, man. Made a few costly mistakes, and it looks like he's a bit conservative now. Seen him throwing, you know, making some plays earlier, but it looks like he's just a bit, you know, conservative after making them mistakes, a bit rattled. And let's see if he can fight through that, man, or it might be GG's for Texas. Still a very close game, a lot of time left. Only down 6, but Oklahoma with the ball now. Chance to extend the lead. Shotgun bracket, RPO, and ooh, they're gonna break that one up. Credit the slot corner with the breakup on that play. Played that one really well. They're gonna hand it off to Winters, and Winters, ooh, thought he was gonna get the first, but just shy of the first down. Hand it off to Winters once again. Why not? And he's trying to bounce it out with a nice little cutback. Having an effort right here from these guys. Shotgun bracket. What does he have? Wants to go on a curl, and Kamari is there, but he's going to be able to bring it in. Bigsby. The sure hands of Bigsby on that one. Bigsby is a really good receiver, man. Bigsby is a very good receiver, but Kamari Hill is also a good defender. Seen him jump a couple routes. These guys at a bit of a stalemate right now, if you ask me. They're going to give it to Winters up the middle, and oh, that's going to be a face mask. Costly mistakes between penalties and turnovers for Texas, man. Floyd Gentry, the sub linebacker on that one. Giving Oklahoma some well-needed extra yardage, and now they're inside the 20. 18-yard line. Nice run up the middle by the backup Finley. Finishes the drive strong. Touchdown, but flags on the play. Hold on, guys. That play action leads to a touchdown, but a flag on the play. Let's see what they call. Second and 5. Pistol set. They're going to hand it off. Winters trying to lower his shoulder. But he's going to be tackled behind the line, and that's going to be lead to 3rd and 1. A big time 3rd down here. Can as soon as convert and apply more pressure, and it looks like they're not going to. Waverly Harris. Sensational football from this kid right here, man. Field goal is up, and it is good. Waverly Harris playing tremendous defense. And this Texas defense is playing outstanding. They're just going to need a lot of help, man, from their offense, because their offense is just not getting it done right now. Profit margins. Wide receiver 1, 7 receptions, 107 yards on the game. 6:25 left. Can he get it done in the clutch? Can Duncan do what he needs to do to get his team back in this game after a couple of his mistakes, man? A few of his mistakes. 2 interceptions and a fumble. He's back surveying the field, and he gets it to Bo Knapp for a 3-yard gain. 3rd and 4. from the 31. And oh, nice pass right there from Duncan. And those are the plays that I'm talking about. Those are the passes that he was making, putting it in spots, taking some shots downfield early, and it was working for him. But I guess he might have toned it back after the mistakes. But at this point, this is what they're going to need in order to get back in the game. Time is starting to tick on them. 5 minutes left in this game. Down 9. Shotgun set. Duncan. Back to throw and just missed Bo Knapp. That would have been a huge gain, if not 6. Knapp had his guy beat, but he just missed him. 2nd and 10. He finds, oh, McGrady, but it looks like the guy caught a hand on it before McGrady could. Not sure who got a hand on that first from our angle. Great coverage. Oh, and that one locked up as well. 4th and 10 from the 50. What will Texas elect to do? Is it too early to go for it? No. They're going to keep the offense on the field. 4th and 10. Make or break situation for the Longhorns. Duncan in trouble now. Starting to lose the time. And great coverage on that one. Wow. Great coverage by number 34. And now the 4th down conversion was denied. 4:36 left. The Sooners have it at their 50 with another chance to extend this lead. Shotgun set. Bracket from the 50. He's going to hand it off to Winter. And Winter, Dylan Winter, going to pick up a 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3. Griffith in on the tackle. If I'm the Sooners, I'm just going to run this thing down their throats. Not going to let up a bit. And that's what they're going to try to do. And Nicholas in on the tackle. 3rd and 1. So a big 3rd down here. I think if they convert this 3rd down, it's GG's. They convert, they're going to give it to Winter. And yes, he's going to get the 1st down. And I think that's the dagger, guys. I believe that is the dagger. .250 left. Texas should start using their timeouts after this play right here. Let's see. Yes, that's what they're going to do. So about one more 1st down to really call it. But I think that last 1st down was it. They're going to give it to the backup up the middle. Nice shifty move. Hill and a couple of other guys in on the tackle. 3rd and 7 now. This is definitely the game. They're going to go with the running back up the middle. The backup trying to get shifty. And worked his way to a nice little gain there. But that is going to be the 4th and 2. And they're going to go for it, guys. 2-minute warning. They're going to go for this one. They are going to go for it on 4th and 2. They're going to throw it out, and he's not going to get it. He's not going to get it. So Texas, still a 2-possession game. But they get the stop and get the ball back. It'll be a tall task for Texas to come all the way back in this game, especially with only 1 timeout and the time that's left. I think it's over. I think they may need an onside kick. They need a touchdown and an onside kick recovery. I just think with the time that they have, it's just not enough. Their defense played outstanding in this game. This got to be a heartbreaking thing to watch for the defense, man. They did their job in this game. And Duncan now got to take some shots, but he misses. Profit margins on that deep route right there. Jason Duncan started off the season pretty hot. But these last 3 games has not been too kind to him. 2nd and 10. Duncan moving around in the pocket. Going to get that off to Bo Knapp. Bo. Big time reception, and he's going to be brought down by his face mask. So that's going to give them some extra yardage. They're going to make it all the way to the opponent's 34 on that one. And the clock is going to stop. So that is clutch for them. That clock stopping is definitely clutch for them. But 148, you still got to score. Got to get the ball back somehow with only one timeout. I don't know. Let's see, they're going to go to play action. They're going to the outside to McGrady, and McGrady gets out of bounds. So now they're moving it. First and 10, 1:44 left at the 18. Knocking on the opponent's door. He's going to go to the outside to McGrady. Touchdown. So goes to Tyrese McGrady twice. And Tyrese pays off in dividends. They get in the end zone. Will they go for 2? 16. They can get it over a field goal anyway. No matter how they play it. So they may just go for 2. And if they were to get the ball back and get in field goal range somehow, they'll be able to take the lead. They're just gonna, oh well, yeah, if they take the extra point, they still get the lead anyway in the field goal. So smart to not go for 2. Pardon me. Now, I don't even know why I thought of that. But the extra point attempt is up, and it is good. In Texas now, if they can get an onside kick, we haven't seen it done yet in this series, but if they can get one, oh no. The hands team was ready for it, and Rodgers snagging that one. So now the Sooners going to start at the 39. Texas with 1 timeout. And I think the Sooners can just run this thing out. Going to go up the middle with Winter, and that's going to be Texas's last timeout. Now they're just going to go with knees. That is the game, guys. So, Texas is going to have a couple of seconds left with no timeouts. I don't see it happening. They'll have to get a nice return. Tyrese McGrady. Shout out to Tyrese McGrady tuning in. He has 2 touchdowns on the game. Big time pickup for Texas. And this might be a little bigger of a field goal than you guys may think. And he hits it. He nails it. If he would have missed that one, I would have gave Texas a nice little opportunity to maybe make something happen. But I believe that field goal is the game, guys. Unless this returner can do something, can either return it for a touchdown or get them some nice yardage on this one is over at the 26. So they're just going to have to get some Hail Marys going. They're going to have to pray for a miracle here. They're going to need a miracle. Time ran out already. And, oh, ew. That is the game, guys. Texas defense fought hard, got the stops when it mattered, even got a few turnovers. But the mistakes of their offense came all the way back to haunt them. And the Sooners are going to leave out of here with a big-time victory. Texas gets 3 in a row. But this was a really good game. Profit Margins having an outstanding game. So did Tyrese McGrady. And look, Texas really kept this offense shut down. Like, Texas defense did their job, man. It was just the mistakes, the 2 interceptions and the fumbles, you know, and a fumble by Jason Duncan, man, that really hurt him, man. Don't want to put it all on the kid, but those turnovers really hurt him, if I'm being honest, man. And just a really, really, really tough break. Dylan Winter, 67 yards, 20 attempts. Akee Harris, 18 attempts, 100 yards. Did get over the century mark at least in this game. It still hasn't scored a rushing touchdown yet. Finley, 22, the backup for Winter. Tyrese McGrady and Profit Margins getting over 100 yards. That's what you like to see. McGrady with 105 and 2 touchdowns. Bo Knapp, 4 receptions, 51 yards. Brenton Sweet, 6 receptions, 51. And check out the rest of the guys. It was a really good game, guys. Texas defense just outstanding. They just need an extra push from the offensive end. Check this out. Aiden Phillips, really good game, man. 5 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, 3 sacks. The kid was just locked in, just playing outstanding. Let's go look at the rest of the tackles for loss. A lot of ones. Nakano with a tackle for loss, a sack, and 6 tackles. Another good game for him as well. Kamari Hill with an interception. Sean Williams and Armand Holloman with interceptions. Pass deflections, 1 each. Griffin and Waverly. Waverly had way more pass breakups and deflections as well. Man, this kid was just playing tremendous. Gotta, tip my hat to him. Shout out to Aiden Phillips in the chat still too, man. Aiden, you played sensational, my guy. You definitely will be getting paid at a pro level big bucks if you continue to play like that. Only a freshman walk-on, just playing tremendous. Has another year before he's draft eligible, but you gotta love what you see from him. Let's just check out the team stats before we get out of here. Appreciate you guys big time rocking with me. Here's your boy Commish Moolah, man. That does it, man. What a game to end the night. 2 games aired tonight, 2 games tomorrow. And that's gonna be the wrap up for week 5, headed into week 6. So like I said, man, we're pushing through the season, and appreciate you guys for the continued support, man. See you guys in the Discord. I'll definitely be in there if you guys want to chop it up. Appreciate you guys for rocking with me. I'm out. Peace.